Is Metal Gear Survive really that bad? Or is there just blind hate? Now, I've seen this gameplay twice, once on a live stream and once again on an HD video on YouTube. Now, the video is around 15 minutes long. The gameplay consists in sneaking, stealth, and defending one part of the map. You have 4 online players. The objective is to get to one place and hold down the fort with waves of zombies. And that's just one mode they showed. So right off the bat, you can tell that this game looks almost identical to Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. The Fox engine, the graphics, the movement, the characters, the character models, the way the map is laid out, pretty much everything about this game looks almost like Metal Gear Solid 5. The only difference is you have some survival element features in this game like healing, different animations, crafting, and setting up barriers. Even the quote-unquote zombies look pretty much the same as the zombies in Metal Gear Solid 5. So zombies, the wormhole, you get what I'm saying. Pretty much every single asset from MGS5 has been carried over onto MG Survival. So at first glance, you might think this is just a DLC or an expansion for MGO3 or perhaps Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain story mode. Now that can be good and bad for numerous reasons. Bad because this could have just been a DLC or an expansion, equals less money. And the good side is, they pretty much kept the MGS5 engine in this game. Pretty much the whole MGS5 game, actually. So, I don't really understand why this game is getting so much hate, like the game looks completely different. The ratings and comments on every single Metal Gear Survive video kinda makes you think that they did a big change, when in reality, it didn't really change much. Now yes, I know, nobody wants change in an MGS game, and that is pretty much what Konami did. They kept the game pretty much exactly the same how it was. The only problem is the game being a standalone game and not an expansion. But the majority of people are hating on the game because it looks bad? What? But the game looks exactly like Metal Gear Solid 5, so unless you didn't like MGS5, I don't see the reason why you would hate this game. Zombies was in MGS5, Wormhole was in MGS5, the sneaking is almost exactly the same. The only difference is the crafting and the barriers that you put up to stop the zombies from getting inside. Now, does this game look like the best zombie game you ever seen in your life? Probably not, but still, it doesn't look terrible. It looks like an MGS5 attachment, like somebody made a mod for the game so you can just kill zombies. That's pretty much what it looks like. Now, yes, if you want to argue and say that the price is not right, then yes, I can understand. But then again, the game is not going to be sold at a full price. So how low are we talking about? Are we talking about ground zeros kind of low? Or are you talking about $5, $10 kind of low? Because the game has only showed one mode so far. Yes, if the game was only one mode, I would understand. $5 to $10, that would seem about right. But the gameplay video mentioned that there will be more than one mode. So if there are distinct modes in this Metal Gear Survive, it may just be worth half the price of a full game. Now, the first mode they showed us in this video wasn't really that good in my opinion. I didn't see the point in sneaking past these zombies when you had such a big map. You could just walk around them. I didn't like how the zombies never attacked you and only the machine when you was defending. I don't feel like you get the sense of danger since they're not trying to kill you. Plus, there weren't enough zombies on that map to begin with, so the game and the zombies didn't look too hard. So yeah, I have my dislikes, but overall I think this game has some potential. The crafting, the new weapons, the way you take damage like in Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, the character creation that was carried over from Metal Gear Online, and of course the Fox engine that Kojima made, which is a really good engine. So, back to the main question, is this game terrible? No, it's not. It looks pretty much like an expansion DLC pack for Metal Gear Online or MGS5 The Phantom Pain. Now, I understand the dislike for this game just because of Konami, but I'm not going to stop myself from getting a game over a company. If the game looks like it can be some fun, I'm getting it. Did I like Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain? Yes. Does this game look like Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain? Yes. Do I like the Fox engine? Yes. Do I like zombies? Yes. So if you answered yes to all of those questions, then I don't really see the reason why you wouldn't like this game. Now, I am a Metal Gear Solid fan. I am also a fan of Kojima's work. Metal Gear Survive is pretty much still Kojima's work, if you really think about it. All Konami did was add extra features here and there, but the base, the main game, is from MGS5, so it's not what you was expecting when you first saw the first trailer with the cinematic cutscenes where you'd think it's almost like a completely different game. That is why I say not to judge a game before you see its gameplay. I am totally fine with Metal Gear Survive looking like an expansion or a DLC pack to Metal Gear Solid 5. The only issue that I have is why this isn't a DLC or an expansion instead of being a brand new game with a brand new name, Metal Gear Survive. If anything, it should be Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain's Metal Gear Zombies. That's what it should be, not this Metal Gear Survive stuff. I didn't get that because it's pretty much the same game still with just extra features here and there. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. Let me know what you think in the comments below. There may be a lot of dislikes on this video. I'm just being real. I'm not gonna do no blind hate. The game looks okay. It had some pretty cool moments, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look as terrible as people are making it out to be in the comments and the ratings for all the Metal Gear Survive videos. That's pretty much just the Konami hate train. But before I go, I would like to ask you, if Konami had to make a Metal Gear game, and they are, and it's not a remake or remaster, would you have preferred if Konami took a big leap in terms of its gameplay and how Metal Gear works? Or would you have preferred if they kept it as close to the source material as possible? If you chose option 2, Metal Gear Survive is what you get. Anyway, that was my own personal opinions about this game. I'm not on the hate train, I'm not on the hype train, I'm in the middle. This is ShikasClouds, and I'll see you guys next time.